That's right, we're back. This is the Ethnic Health Disparities podcast show number 15, and it's entitled Positive Health Medical Outcomes. Positive Health Medical Outcomes. That's right, this is the final analysis, final show on the journal article from Mortality Morbidity Weekly entitled Vital Signs, Racial Disparities in Age-Specific Mortality Among Blacks or African Americans, United States, 1999 to 2015. That's right, this is the last show. This is the 5th show on it, but this is show number 15 overall, and it's entitled Positive Health Medical Outcomes. Wow. Positive health and medical outcomes. Wow. I can't tell you how significant, how earth-shattering this journal article is, and I just had to go there. And analyzing it, highlighting the various issues as much as possible for the general audience. And really, this is truly for the general audience. Again, you know where I'm located. Email me at ejb678@gmail.com. And really do. This article is so significant. I would like to have more feedback. I'm requesting more feedback from the listening audience. Send me a thumbs up, thumbs down if I'm going in the wrong direction. Or if I'm going in the right direction, let me know. Because I would like to see more reporting of positive health and medical outcomes for persons of color, groups of color. In this situation, for blacks, African Americans. It's right there. The findings from this report are earth-shattering. As I said in show number 11, show number 12, show number 13, show number 14, and I'm saying it again in show number 15. It's earth-shattering. This is still the most significant research article at a national level that shows drastic decline in deaths among blacks, African Americans. Significant decline. Decreased from 33% in 1999 to 16% in 2015. In all-cause mortality rates for African Americans compared to whites. That is simply earth-shattering. And don't forget, they've even said, resulting in a crossover in death rates beginning in 2010 when blacks had lower death rates than whites. Wow. That is completely remarkable. That needs to be reported. That is a positive health and medical outcome that should be on the front page of every newspaper, front headline on every health report coming from CNN. Oh, I'm calling out CNN, USA Today, New York Times, Reuters. Every news reporting, health, medical, news reporting agency should have this on their front page, front cover. Because this is simply remarkable. And we need to report more positive health and medical outcomes for all groups. Simply because we assume that each and every racial and ethnic minority group has poorer health and medical outcomes. This is a falsehood. This is a misconception. This is a stereotype. So I'm strongly suggesting that we, in all major publications, news outlets, to start reporting more positive health and medical outcomes for specific racial and ethnic populations. It is simple as that. The data is that we have big data. Like I said from the last show number 14, we have big data sets now. And in these big data sets, guess what's there? Positive health and medical outcomes. Oh yeah, it's there. That's what's surprising for a lot of folks. It's not surprising to me, because I knew it was going to be there. I served on, I served on committees, when different committees when I was at NIH. Committee on American Indian, Alaska Native tribal leaders. I was a representative of our center. I also served on women and database, clinical data reporting, and I was representative of our center at for the Office of Women's Research, and just thoroughly enjoyed serving on those committees. And at that time, we were arguing, at least on the women's committee, better reporting of data for women of all backgrounds, particularly women of color. And the leader at that time was Dr. Vivian Penn. Phenomenal leader at NIH. Learned a lot. Shared my information with the committee and with her. Substantial learning opportunity. And that was back in 2002 to 2004. I believe 2002, 2004, when I served on that committee. It was a great learning experience, but that told me that, again, we need more positive health and medical outcome data reporting for all groups. And in that case, particularly women of color. So now in 2019, we have, and I say we, our federal government, our research institutions have big data sets that researchers are reanalyzing these big data sets. And I'm calling on these researchers and the general population to provide more analysis that are positive health and medical outcomes of those big data sets. Because in this report on racial disparities in age-specific mortality among blacks or African Americans from 1999 to 2015, this one sets the stage. They missed it. They missed an opportunity. And I'm saying no longer can we miss an opportunity like this. We need to take advantage of it and report more positive health and medical outcomes from data sets like this from 1999 to 2015 that shows substantial positive data and actually a crossover in death rates in 2010 when blacks had lower death rates than whites. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? And I say that jokingly, obviously. But who would have thought this could have been possible when we start analyzing health disparities data? Very few. Now we have larger data sets. Now we're starting to see new trends. And we need to reduce, obviously, those researchers' bias. We need a new cultural health and medical framework. but we need to report more positive health and medical outcomes. Simple as that. It's there. It's right in front of us. We must choose to take a little bit extra effort to report more of the positive health and medical outcomes of our research studies findings. That is something that every researcher, every institution must come to grips ethically with how they are painting a picture of health disparities in our country, particularly now in 2019 and 2020 and beyond. Stop being so negative all the time. We get negativity 24/7. Everywhere. Negativity. Particularly online. Particularly news media. Particularly television outlets. All across the board. But I'm strongly encouraging that more research teams and institutions report more of the positive health and medical outcomes. That helps all of us, not just the group that when you see a new trend in positive, it helps each and every group. Hello, we can learn from each and every group and what's happening in a positive way. So it supports, it encourages us, it helps us look at health and medicine from everyone's point of view, and that we can learn from everyone's point of view, particularly when health trends change very positive for certain groups that have historically had negative health outcomes, health and medical outcomes again and again and again. It's about time to flip the script, as they say. It is time to what? Drop the mic. It is time to get real and report positive health and medical outcomes. That should be hashtag that. Oh my God, I'm going to hashtag that. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. There you go. Just like that. That's the result of analyzing the 5th show on this report. I'm going to hashtag, I'm writing it right now in the studio. That's right. I'm highlighting it right now. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. Just like that. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. Send that around. Send it to me. If you see any article, journal article, there you go, that highlights positive health and medical outcomes associated with disparities, populations, hashtag it. Hashtag it on Facebook. Hashtag it on Twitter. Hashtag it on Instagram. Hashtag it in emails to your colleagues. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. So we can start seeing, reviewing, checking out on our iPhone or smartphone. I'll get it out. So people can start scrolling on their phone positive health and medical outcomes. They can start connecting to it. Anybody can connect to it. Not just researchers, not just scholars, but anyone can hashtag positive health and medical outcomes and see what is actually happening in the country today in 2019. That's positive. So again, the theme of this show. I'm glad I did 5 shows on this. This is the 5th show. And I knew eventually I was going to get to the major theme of this. And that is hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. That's right. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. Dang. It comes to me just like that. And I'm sure it will come to you just like that. Press the issue. Be positive. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. And tag that to a research article, something positive that you come across in your local news, health reporting, state, county, national. Anything that's positive health and medical outcomes, hashtag. Share it with others. So everyone, and I do mean everyone, can start seeing more positive health and medical outcomes. That's truly happening across our country in 2019 and beyond. We have so much negativity in the world. We got to start changing direction. Flip the script. Positive health and medical outcomes. I'm going to hashtag this article, racial disparities in age-specific mortality among blacks or African Americans, United States, 1999 to 2015. I'm going to hashtag it, positive health and medical outcomes. This is the first one that I'm going to hashtag. Send it out on Twitter, send it out on Instagram, and all my outlets. So yes, it is time to re-examine. And you can re-examine old articles. And if you pull up certain positive, hashtag that. Not just some new article, but previous articles that have been published. This is a previous article, 2017. I just came across it 2 months ago. And it's good. It's good that I finally came across it. It's phenomenal. So it becomes a positive health and medical outcome. So again, starting it now, it's time to change a new direction in ethnic health disparities. And we're going to showcase findings, issues that are more positive. We're going to bring up a balancing. We have to bring up the other side as well. There's no doubt. Some heavy stuff out there. Serious negative issues that are still happening in all communities. No doubt. But I'm going to spend a bit more time looking at positive health outcomes, health and medical outcomes. Because people need it. Individuals need it. Families need it. Families need it. Your family needs to hear more positive health and medical outcomes that are happening across the United States and around the world. So there you go. Hashtag me. Positive health and medical outcomes. Send it to ejb678@gmail.com. Let's start it now. Let's make this movement now. It is time. It's the springtime. It's almost, I'm recording this before Memorial Day weekend 2019. And let's start a positive movement. A positive health and medical outcome movement. Where we can see, experience, witness a new trend that's happening across the United States. That's affecting all of us, not just any certain groups, each and every group. racial and ethnic population in the United States. Hashtag it. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. There you go. One more time. Hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. There you go. That is show number 15. Positive health and medical outcomes. My name is Dr. B. I'm still moving forward. Thank you for staying with me. I told you I would be back. And we're finishing up that journal article, Racial Disparities in Age-Specific Mortality Among Blacks or African Americans, United States, 1999 to 2015. Hashtag it, positive health and medical outcomes. Oh yeah, we there. We feeling much better now. Because I took the turn and I said, no, I'm not going to go down that road of negativity. We are going positive. So, hashtag positive health and medical outcomes. This is Dr. B. Peace out, folks. See ya.